We have been on a bit of a hiatus, but Talking Tactics is back. We had to wait for Freedom Day first, Owen.
No, you're back. I've always been here.
You've always been around. Okay, I'm back. But so much happening in the world of Super Rugby particularly, but we're not going to be focusing on that. We're going to be focusing on the SuperSport Rugby Challenge. And the reason we're going to focus on it is that this year they've decided to apply rolling subs. So you're allowed to have 12 and you can get them on and off as and when you please, almost like in Varsity Cup where we're trying new things. What do you make of that, trying new laws?
Well, I think firstly, I think the SuperSport Rugby Challenge is a great tournament, especially for those so-called smaller unions where they get a chance to compete. You know, we all know that the top six are out playing Pro 14 and Super Rugby, so a great opportunity to get the guys in the first division on the go. So those are one of the positives for me in the SuperSport Rugby Challenge. I think we've got a guest on the line, so let's find out his take on this whole thing. I've got a different opinion about it. Yeah.
Well, yes, we've got Hayeni Shamange who joins us telephonically from Cape Town, and 59-12, they managed to beat the Eastern Province Elephants, their second win for the season. They've unbeaten our Western Province since the start of the SRC and are the reigning champions. So Shimmy will know one or two things about the competition. Shims, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good to chat to you. Good weather in Cape Town.
Well, we didn't expect anything less from Cape Town. Let's cut to the chase there, Shimmy.
Yep.
Let's cut to the chase. Rolling subs. We saw what's happened in the Varsity Cup. There's some positive and some negatives, reaction from the public in terms of just too much going on. How have the coaching staff dealt with these rolling subs?
Look, it's not. To be honest with you, it's not such a big change. Look, it works quite nicely from a forward's point of view. Maybe you pick two features and you see it's not working at the breakdown. You can bring in your bigger flank, maybe like a bench or a prop that's struggling. You can sub them and maybe look to bring him on when they make changes. So it basically makes it a game of chess, which strategically you just have to be on point.
It sounds more like this is meant for the coaches to start thinking more, especially how to utilize that bench, than the players.
No, look, you're always thinking about it. In the week when you run into a game, you'll sort of know what sort of permutations there are. So for us, we've had a guy like Francois Herbert come back from a long level. And, we can always, it's a continuous chat with them, listening how's it going, will you make it through, you can take him or put him back on, or you've got a young prop on the bench, or we're starting with a young prop with an experienced guy, and see how it goes at scrum time or whatever, and then you can look at making those substitutions. But look, to be honest, it's not really a big change. Where it does work quite nicely. Say, for example, a guy gets his finger on the shoulder, which takes a while to go away. You can do a rolling stuff, put a player on, let him get recovered on the side of the field, and then put him back on.
So I get the value, particularly of front rankers being substituted, and as you say, not too much change from what we presently see. But in other positions, is there a benefit? Is there a benefit perhaps amongst the backs that I can't automatically immediately see?
Yeah, you can. Look, I mean, sometimes we've seen guys cramping or struggling with cramp, but the guy stays on the field. So he gets to that stage, you can pull him off, put a pressure player on, let him recover from cramping or whatever it is, and then you can put him back on. So, or maybe he's gotten a knock or something like that, or he's carrying an injury during play. You make the sub, make sure he recovers, and you can put him back on.
Do you think as the season continues, you're going to become more tactical in your substitutions? Are you starting to see trends, perhaps with a long or a left-footed kicker versus a right-footed kicker in specific parts or areas of the game, that sort of thinking?
Yeah, look, I must have it must work quite nice. For example, you're playing with the wind or into the wind. You could maybe have your fluff that takes with a better kicking game, maybe playing with the wind behind his back and you're better running flat into the wind. There's all different permutations, but tactically, look, if you don't have it going into the game, generally the player pick a guy off the 10 minutes the rolling stuff because your planning hasn't been wrong. But sometimes, things do happen during a game where you want to make changes.
All right, Shimmy, we're going to release you. Thank you very much for the update, the info. We might touch base with you towards the end of SRC to see just exactly how it's worked out.
Okay, boys, have a good one.
No, you have a good one, Shimmy. I know it's a public holiday. So for me, so for me at the moment, I think it's more suitable for the coaches.
Yeah.
I say this from a South African point of view. I've spoken to players before, and I've asked 20 minutes to go. Have you ever had a specific instruction from coaches? No, Owen. We always told you just get on. Now, my thing is that you're planning for the week for the past 6 days in training. the first 60 minutes of the game, it just can't go the way you've planned it. You know what I mean? It can't be because you're putting fresh legs on. So now and again, you need a player X, I need you to go in, we're struggling at a breakdown point, we sort out the breakdown point to win this game. You know what I mean? I need you to put pressure on the outside centre, bring it back on the inside. Those kind of specifics, that's what the players require, especially coming off the bench. I think with this could help.
My little worry to that, if you allow me to play devil's advocate, is we always talk about we don't want to see coaches actively coaching during matches. We want to empower the players to make the decisions, to go to plan B, plan C if that's not working. Are we not starting to meddle with that development of the player's brain?
Well, now it's a strategy. So I've got you on the bench. Sometimes there's no need for me to put you on. Think about it. After the game has gone, we've decided we're playing Western Province this week and we think they've got a good driving maul, and before you know it, they're smashing us at the breakdown point. Now I've got to bring in a plan and say, listen, slow it down at the breakdown point. I can't say, come on, fresh legs, run like a headless chicken, you know our maps, you know our plan. So you've got to give these guys specifics and say, listen, this is what this game has gone this
but
way.
as we've been talking about players, coaches always on the radio saying, do this, do that, do that.
That's strategy. So now I bring a guy who's going to play towards the ball. I don't need a guy who's going to defend. I need a guy who's going to make sure he brings the outside centre back into the traffic. So the defensive line changes.
And then fitness? Are we saying players don't need to play 80 minutes anymore?
Yeah, well, you got the other 7 or so that you can utilise. So get on and use them. Nah, it's 8 now.
I suppose it also allows for more people to get onto the field as well, which is not a bad thing.
Yes, we're such nice guys.
We're very nice guys, man. If you disagree with us, let us know. Use that hashtag SSRugby. Do you agree? Don't you agree? And maybe we'll revisit the issue of rolling subs in SRC towards the latter end of the season. Thanks for joining us. Cheers.
Cheers.